in the 12 years since John Jones claimed the light heavyweight title, you've seen many a prospect who's been touted as the potential man to beat him. Now, I know there's still a lot that has to happen in terms of John and Stipe, but if John does stick around after that, how do you rate Tom Aspinall's chances of beating him in comparison to the other fighters of previous times?
Well, let's see how John heals. Let's see how he looks when he comes back from this injury. Obviously, he's going to fight Stipe. Let's see how that goes. And then, you know, John Jones is so good. I mean, you can doubt him. You can this, you can that. You not like him. The guy's never lost a fight. Moved up to heavyweight, made it look really easy. You know, I don't know the answer to that. I got to see how everything sort of plays out.
Dana, in the conversations you've had with John and Stipe, do you think that is a retirement fight for them both, or do you think they could be convinced to stick around and maybe fight Tom after?
So I had lunch the other day with Stipe, and you know, Stipe is very focused. Listen, it's one of those fights you have the best heavyweight of all time versus the greatest martial artist of all time. That's the fight they want. It's the fight that makes sense. It's the fight that should happen. I asked Stipe that question. He says, I don't even know. All I care about right now is John Jones. It's the only thing I'm focused on. I want this fight really bad.
Awesome. And just lastly for me, we were in Saudi Arabia a couple weeks ago. Conor McGregor was there, and he spoke to us for a little bit. He was pretty much begging, saying, like, just please give me my date. Please give me my date. The Schmo reported tonight that his sources are saying Chandler is happening at UFC 300 in April. Is there anything you can tell us about Conor?
What did the Schmo report?
He said that it's the Chandler fight is in the works for UFC 300 in April.
Got it.
Anything you can tell us?
Well, if the Schmo said it, it must be true.
Well, that's the only report out there. But have you talked with Conor? Like, he just seemed very keen to get a date as soon as possible.
He is definitely chomping at the bit to fight again. There is no date.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Dana, over here.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on another great night in New York City. Yes, sir. Everybody was commenting about how respectful everybody was to each other. All the fighters respected each other. You know, the temperature was very, very low for this fight card.
We were talking about that, too.
Yeah, and it was built on great fighters and just talented fighters and the best in the world. Like, the people that are complaining about it, do the tastes of the MMA fan need to change, or do the fighters need to change where, you know, they, need to do better promoting? But, like, at the same time, like, how do you feel about that, or what were your thoughts about it?
You talked a little fast for me at the end. Were you saying, how do I feel about the respect that was shown between everybody?
Correct.
We loved it. I mean, I was talking about Aspinall and Sergey. I mean, their exchange when they were being read the rules, their exchange after the fight. Everybody was super respectful. This is one of those fights where you don't need a ton of shit talk. Everybody knew. People who were in the know, when the Jones fight fell out, people that know the sport knew that fight was a real fight and was going to be good. And everybody was respectful. It's actually kind of cool when that happens, and it makes the stare downs much easier on me.
Dana, there were some rumors a little bit ago about the Islam Makhachev and Charles Oliveira rematch, which were kind of quickly dismissed by Ali and the management team. Is that still the plan going forward, to have that rematch? And if so, when would that be?
Eventually, but Volkanovski's... you're talking about Volkanovski? Yeah.
Makhachev and Oliveira.
Yeah, no. We don't have anything right now. Maybe in the summer.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Dana,
that was never a fight, by the way. That was announced. That was never a fight.
Dana over here, right next to him. The co-main event was for the interim heavyweight title, and we're preparing for Jones versus Miocic. But the original plan that we all wanted, was John Jones versus Francis Ngannou. Obviously, that didn't work out. I've seen in boxing that there's a lot of cross-promotion in the divisions, whether you see people from Top Rank going to Showtime or anything of that nature. Is there an opportunity for you to cross-promote with the PFL for, say, a Jones-Ngannou fight, and is there anything specifically stopping that from happening?
Is there any way to stop it from happening?
Is there anything that's stopping that specific fight or a specific cross-promotion with the PFL from happening?
No, I'm not interested in that. We tried to make that fight. They didn't want to do it, and it's done. He doesn't fight here anymore. I'm not interested.
So no fights with the PFL just in general?
Should I?
Possibilities.
We got 1, 2, and 3. They can't sell a fucking gate. Oh, talk to me.
And Dana,
It's a stupid question, but go ahead. Talk to me. Why would I do that? I tried to make the fight here. They didn't want to do it, but I should co-promote with the you know, with like a Bellator or a PFL. Why should I do that? Talk to me.
I guess it's just, a partnership with ESPN or anything like that, just in general, with just co-promoting an MMA to make, I guess, MMA fans happy, just for everyone to be involved with each other.
What? Because of ESPN?
As a partnership, yes.
You win the dumb question of the night. Congratulations, sir. What did you want to say? Did you want to chime in? Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Dana, just wondering, I know you touched on it a little bit, but let's just say if like a fan approaches you tomorrow and they said that they heard Alex say, Adesanya, come to daddy, and they want to see that fight again, just what would you say to someone that's really hoping to see those two get in the octagon?
Listen, anything is possible. I mean, Alex moved up a weight class. You know, I don't see Izzy moving up a weight class. But I don't know. I mean, I'm sure people do want to see it again. I don't know the answer to that question yet. We'll see when Izzy comes back, what he wants to do, where his head is. I mean, if you look at what he's accomplished in his time here too, you know, whatever he wanted to do, if he wanted to move up and fight Pereira again, you know, we'd probably do it. Probably give him a fight at that weight first if he wins, and then give him a shot at Pereira. I don't know. I wouldn't say that we would never do it.